Hello everyone. Well, those of you who've been following my page will know that I've been making reels talking about books that I'm in, books by other authors. But I thought I better talk about books of my own that I'm in, because obviously I'm in them if I write them. So I've got 5 books, all published by Moon Books, or Collective Ink as it's now known. And I've got 3 herbals, you can see them there. The first one is Herbs of the Northern Shaman, and it's got photos by Katrinia Rinsberg. And basically it's about plants and some fungi that have effects on the human mind, antidepressant and sedative, and mind-altering hallucinogenic effects too. And many of these fungi and herbs have been used by shamans and witches and people in tribes all over the world. Indigenous people have been using such plants for a long time. And so it's basically a look at some of these plants that are found in the northern hemisphere. And then I followed that one with Herbs of the Southern Shaman, which is loosely the same type of herbs and fungi which are found in the south, in the southern hemisphere, but also some which are found in the central kind of area. Because I couldn't really fit them into the north, so I put them in here. So there's places like Mexico, Central America, which for some reason or other has a tremendous number of such plants and fungi. So that's a book that follows Herbs of the Northern Shaman, Herbs of the Southern Shaman. Then I've got this one. This is a really interesting book because the herbs in here are all ones. I mean, you're probably wondering, well, how can you have herbs of the sun and the moon and the planets? And of course you can't. But what happened was the herbalists in the olden days used to put a herb under a planetary ruler. For example, you can see on the cover here, these are dragon trees, and the dragon tree was regarded as a herb ruled by Mars, because Mars was the god of war, and so anything that had some kind of aggressive characteristics might have come under the god of war, Mars. So they looked at the dragon tree and they thought it's got sword-shaped leaves like daggers or swords or lances maybe, and it's got red berries, which is like blood, and if you cut it, it bleeds a red resin, and they call that dragon's blood. So they thought, okay, well, this is ruled by Mars. So that's the dragon tree, but the book basically looks at all the different characteristics that the herbalists used to ascribe a planetary ruler to a particular plant. So that's Herbs of the Sun, Moon and Planets. And then, moving forward, I've got this book, Earth Spirit, Saving Mother Ocean, which personally I think is probably my most important book because it's about taking action to do something about marine conservation and saving the marine life. And it's actually endorsed by Captain Paul Watson. Captain Paul said, Steve Andrews understands that the key to defending and protecting life and diversity in the ocean is to use what you are good at to find solutions to seemingly impossible problems. The strength of an ecosystem depends upon diversity and interdependence. Therefore, a successful movement is defined by diversity and interdependence within it. By harnessing our passions to the virtues of courage and imagination, we can find impossible solutions to seemingly impossible problems. Saving Mother Ocean is inspiring, informative, and a call to action by all of us to save the mother to all of us, the ocean. So that's what Captain Paul Watson had to say about this book, Saving Mother Ocean. And finally, this is my last book published by Moon Books. This is The Magic of Butterflies and Moths. And, I say in it, who can basically fail to be amazed by the magic of transformation that we see with, an egg changes into a caterpillar and it changes into a chrysalis and then it changes into the butterfly. And we can all see that amazing transformation. But I go a lot further than that. I look at all the different types of butterflies and moths that have got something really special about them, something magical. And so that's the magic of butterflies and moths. And you can get all these books, they're easy to find online, or you can get them from my publisher, Collective Ink, Moon Books. So thank you for watching this reel, and I'll see you all again.